All right, I've got a little time this morning. So, Drive Time Football, Canadian Football 2025 projection set. Again, I made these teams. I asked John to make these teams for me using the fictional team building set. So, it is what it is. All right, we got Ottawa at Montreal. This is week two, game two of week two. And I'm trying to play along with the season, but I fell way behind. So, I'm going to try to catch up all of week two over the next couple of days. All right, Montreal at Ottawa. Ottawa is getting the ball. Coin flip. Ottawa is taking the ball. And here we go. I'm going to go back to a simple system here now that I'm home. All right, here we go. It's going to be offense 11. That's a punt. Does Ottawa score a... They do not. So no rouge. I'm only rolling rouge on punts now. Period. All right, so Montreal with an opportunity to return a punt for a touchdown. We're going to try it. No chance. So Montreal goes to work on offense. 3 is a fumble. Montreal's going to cough it up. And the fumble return by Ottawa is a no-go. Ottawa takes control. Offense 7. That should be good. Nope, it's going to be a punt. Do they score a rouge? They do not score a rouge. Montreal goes to work. It's going to be defense 11. That's intercepted. Intercepted. And does Ottawa take this back to the house? No, they do not. Does Ottawa get their drive? They sure do. Here we go. So Ottawa's next drive is offense 6. Red zone, finally. So Ottawa with Drew Brown, stand back, Addison, Lewis, and White down into the red zone. 6 is missed field goal. You've got to be kidding me, Ward. Ward with a missed field goal. Damn, that's sad. Does Montreal get their drive? 9 on the button. They do. Montreal pushing it. 7 is going to be a red zone. Montreal, will they break? Will they draw first blood here as they drive down with Alexander, Thomas Erlington, Mack, Philpott, and Rambo? And 7, it's a touchdown run for Thomas Erlington. Thomas Erlington, and the extra point is good. And there it is, folks. Montreal on Ottawa, 7-0 in 1. Holy cow, what a game. Is Ottawa struggling to score points here? Ottawa's going to try their kick return for a touchdown. They do not get it. And here we go. It's going to be offense 5. That's going to be picked off. Can you believe it? Drew Brown drops back. And does Montreal take it to the house? They do. Montreal, interception return, touchdown. Holy cow, who does that? It's going to be Into. So it's going to be Montreal, pick 6. PAT, holy cow, is good. And folks, Montreal now gets their offensive possession. Wow. It's going to be 10 over here. 10 is a punt. Does Montreal score a rouge on the punt? They do not. Ottawa goes to work. Matter of fact, they got a punt return, so we're going to give Ottawa their punt return chance. They got it. Oh my God. Ottawa takes it to the house. Oh my God. Technically, though, this is not a possession, so Ottawa will get to go again. Punt. They're going to go. Ottawa, punt, return, TD. Can you believe it, folks? We got a ball game on our hands. PAT is good. We had a pick 6 by Montreal, and Ottawa with a punt return for a touchdown. Ottawa gets their next possession. And 8 is a red zone trip. Ottawa with a chance to blow up here. They drive it into the red zone. And 6, it's a missed field goal by Ward. What? Ward having a miserable day. They must be kicking him far out. Montreal takes over. And they're going to go 6. That's a red zone trip for the Alouettes. And 9. Alouettes get a field goal. So they're able to do what Ward can't do. Maltos with a field goal. Do they get their final possession? They might. And time runs out. Does Montreal get their final possession? Yep, they do. Montreal will get back-to-back as Ottawa runs out of time. And 5 is going to be defense, punt. Does Montreal score a rouge? They do not. And that's it, folks. First half's over. Montreal gets a pick 6. Ottawa, wait a second, Montreal scores 10. And Ottawa with a punt return for a touchdown. Folks, it's 17-7 at halftime. Ottawa only able to score on special teams. That's crazy. All right, Montreal will get the ball to start the second half. And here we go. It's going to be defense. 8 is red zone. So Montreal down into the red zone. And 6 is going to be a touchdown pass for Alexander. Alexander, pass, TD. And it's going to be to Mac. Extra point is no good. Fails. Holy cow, Ottawa with a chance. Now the door is left open for Ottawa, but they have got to do something. Ottawa's going to take its kick return chance. Actually, we already did that. We already did theirs. I've lost my dice. Now see, I hate when that happens. There it is. Ooh. All right, Ottawa. Their drive's going to be defense 7, red zone. Uh-oh, Ottawa into the red zone, and they're working 3. 3's going to be a touchdown pass for Brown. Brown, pass, TD 2. Addison. And the extra point here is good, PAT. We got a ball game, folks. All right, Montreal is going to take their shot at their kick return. They do not get it. And that wraps up all return chances outside of turnovers. It's going to be defense 4. Red zone. Oh my God, Montreal works down into the red zone. They're going to put points on the board with a touchdown run by Thomas Erlington. Actually, let's say that's Alexander, the quarterback, from the 1 yard line with a run TD. PAT for Alexander is good. Holy cow, folks. Ottawa now reeling. They have to keep up. It's going to be defense 11. Turnover on downs. TOD, they go for it. It makes complete sense in Canadian football with 3 downs, short yardage. Does Montreal get their next drive? They do. Can Montreal run it up here before it's over? 5-3. 3 is fumble. They cough it up. Montreal with a fumble. Does Ottawa return this fumble for a touchdown? They do not. Does Ottawa get its drive? They do not. Folks, that's it for the 4th. Alexander with a touchdown run. Alexander with a touchdown pass. So, and missed one. So 13 points. And Brown for Ottawa gets 7. Folks, it is 30-14. Yep, 30-14 going into the 4th quarter. Montreal now sitting pretty. Montreal gets the ball to start. Here we go. 9 is a punt. Do they score a rouge? They do not. Ottawa needs to score a lot here in the final moments. 3 is going to be a turnover on downs. They went for it again. That makes complete sense. Montreal on a short field will get the ball. 5 is picked off. Holy cow, Alexander. Intercepted. And the return. Ooh, it's not a touchdown. And it's picked off by Pickett. Ottawa takes over right there. And they're going to be in 10. Red zone. Ottawa drives down into the red zone. And 6 is missed field goal for Ward. Are you kidding me? Ward missed field goal. Holy cow. Does Montreal get their final drive? They might. They do. Montreal's going to get their last drive with a healthy lead. It's going to be 10. Punt. Do they score a rouge? They do not. And this is it, folks. Does Ottawa get its final drive? Oh, they do. Here we go. Ottawa, can they score? 8. 8 is red zone. Good chance for Ottawa to make this interesting. 9. 9 is going to be a touchdown pass for Brown. Ottawa, Brown drops back. Pass TD to White. And the extra point won't help him to go for 2. So extra point is good. And that's it, folks. This one's over. We get a Alexander interception. Ward missed a field goal. So Ottawa's the only team to score in the 4th as Montreal was playing it close to the vest. 30-21. Montreal gets the victory here at the CFL 2025 Week 2, Game 2. And that makes Montreal, oh man, I can't remember what the record is right now, but I think that's going to make Montreal. Shoot, I'm going to have to look up the records. But anyway, there you go. The next game on the schedule is Calgary at Toronto for week 2, game 3. And then the last game on the schedule is Saskatchewan at Hamilton. So hopefully I'll have time to get these games played over the next couple of days. Thanks for watching. Good day.